Hi everyone, I'm Dana Hokana. Welcome back. We're going to do part 2 of teaching your horse to extend the walk. So extensions of gaits are so critical for pattern classes. No matter what events you do, all of our pattern classes nowadays and even rail classes have extensions of gaits. So our horse needs to learn to understand that in all reality, an extension of the gait is more than a speed up of the gait, right? An extension is what it says. They should extend and lengthen out their gait. So if you're in the ranch riding, for example, which there's many ranch riding patterns that have asked you to extend the walk, or other classes, other events have asked you. And we just talked about how to even a calisthenic exercise, how to teach him to extend out. We talked about lifting this rib cage and pushing that stride. I can feel that he's already reaching more and more as he's gotten more and more warmed up. But there's other things I want to bring up here to you on how to cement that knowledge in him. And one thing that we do in our ranch riders is when we're going to walk out and we want him to walk, we will use our hips and say walk, walk. That way, there's less likelihood, once they know that, of them breaking into a trot or loping off, because we're using a lot of action and motion with our body. Some people use their hand and work their hand. I like to see your hand quiet, possibly forward. Use your body, say walk, walk. I want to teach him to listen to me and listen to my voice as well as my body. And this horse, because of who he is and his personality, and he's not got the biggest, most flat-footed walk, he wants to just motor on down to a little pitter-patter gait. And yet with him, though, we're going to continue these calisthenic exercises, saying walk as I do, asking him to push forward. And you know, these are some of the same exercises I do for extensions even at the trot. The same exercises to get him to reach and trot. When you pick up their rib cage and ask them to move over, they are engaging more lift and more clearance off the ground to get a bigger step up front. It's just an actual mechanical help to your horse that mechanically, when I pick up, he lifts, he's going to reach more. When a horse is hollow, heavy, uncollected, on their front end, that's when you see them dragging their toes, stubbing the ground, which he's very prone to. But when they have lift and they pick up and they reach, I'll engage my body, I'll say walk. That helps them to have clearance off the ground. And it helps their breakover to extend before they land on the ground. A good mover, remember this, a good mover, my good friend Al Dunning taught me this years ago. A good mover lands flat-footed, okay, not toe first. I don't care what a gait, whether it's lope, trot, walk, a good mover lands flat-footed. So if I can help this horse have lift, help him to reach so that he can land flat-footed, I'm going to help him to be the best that he can be. Through years, through laziness, through stiffness, he might have learned to become hollow on his front end. He might have learned to stub his toe. It's easier for him. He doesn't have to work. And so my job is to be his coach, to be his workout coach, and tell him lift, drive, push, push, reach. And I'll even do it at the trot. Collecting him, drive, bringing him and asking a lateral move for him to reach. My hunter under saddle horses, I'll do this too. To get more reach and a bigger trot, drive, lift. There, he lifted. And walk. Excellent. I feel him freer under me. This is a walk I wouldn't mind riding out on the trail. Good boy, Remy. Whoa. Good boy. For 10 years, I've used the TR3 Classic drag to keep my performance horses at their peak. And now I'm so excited to say that we now have that TR3E series. There just isn't anything better than that TR3 arena drag to help make my performance and my program complete. So no matter the size of your program, good footing should matter to you. So contact ABI today and get your arena drag.